first immediate role by just praying that God will, all of the desires in the heart of the brain behind SewPro, all of the desires will be fulfilled in the name of Jesus. Can you just go ahead and say a prayer in your heart and ask that the desires in the heart of the founders of the organization, that it will be fulfilled, that God will cause it to happen as they have desired in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Father, in Jesus' mighty name. We want to commit the lead of this organization, Andy, it's popularly called Andy Mandela, as that God will give him more wisdom to do better, to do more, to keep increasing, to keep being a solution provider in this space in the name of Jesus. Go ahead and pray that prayer quickly in your heart. We are praying for Andy right now, that the wisdom that is needed to continue to provide solution in this space, that God will give him that wisdom in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Thank you. Lord, I bless you. Thank you for today. Thank you for everything that will take place here today. I ask, oh Lord, that at the end of this, the success of this meeting, we will return to give you the glory in the name of Jesus. Thank you for the love that you have shown us by making it possible for us to be here. Lord, today, we commit every activity into your hand. I ask, oh Lord, that you take absolute control of every part of this event in the name of Jesus. We declare SewPro successful in the mighty name of Jesus. We declare that SewPro will solve problems in our country and beyond in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Father. We declare SewPro blessed in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Please welcome your neighbor once again with a hug.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. So before we go further, I'd like us to settle something once and for all. Okay? And we all love our tailors, do we? If you don't love your tailor, let me see your hand, because nobody is answering. Do you love your tailor, the person who puts your clothes together? Do you love them? I love mine because I look so good in what I'm putting on, so I love mine. But then, sometimes these tailors can actually stress you. Like, they stress you. So I want to take a poll. If you've ever had your tailor deliver a cloth the morning of your event, put your hands up. You've had your tailor deliver your clothes for an event that morning of the event. Put your hands up. Oh, fantastic. So if you've had your tailor, you've come to pick up your clothes, and then your tailor says, come tomorrow, but then that tomorrow never arrives. If you've had that kind of situation, put your hands up. Oh, look at my little girl. She's putting her hands up. Taylor has already started disappointing you. Oh, my God. So nobody has had that. They say, come tomorrow. Oh, okay, if you've had your tailor tell you, oh, sir, I forgot your... no, he gave you a cloth, actually. And then you get home, and you're trying it on, and it's looking like they sold it for some other person, not you. Have you ever had that situation? Oh, my God. It means the solution, SewPro, is the right, like, is the thing we need now, right? Because we've had so much encounters with tailors, some pleasant, some unpleasant. But SewPro is here to actually make even those who meet up their expectations even do better, and those who have been disappointing us, they even now do better. So to go further, to give us an opening remark, we'll invite the delectable, the CEO Imo Foods, the delectable wife of the founder. She's no other than Mrs. Gloria Obey. A round of applause, please.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Ma. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. So good afternoon, my distinguished guests, our friends, our partners, and our vibrant community of fashion entrepreneurs. My name is Gloria Andrew Ogwe, and on behalf of the entire SewPro team, we welcome you to this historic occasion on the official launch of SewPro App. So today isn't just another product launch. It's the birth of something we believe will redefine how tailoring businesses are run, not only in Nigeria, but across Africa. So for years, tailors have faced the same challenges, storing customers' measurements in jotters that get lost or damaged, relying on WhatsApp chats and memory to manage dozens of clients' orders, missing deadlines, mixing up styles, and struggling with communication. And perhaps the biggest pain of all is finding and keeping skilled workers to help them scale. So we all know that talented tailors will remain stuck because they lack the tools and the structure to turn their hustle into a thriving business. So I believe we can relate to that. So this is why SewPro was born. SewPro is more than just an app. It's a virtual assistant for fashion business owners designed to help them to be able to organize their client data and measurements, to track jobs from new orders to deliveries, to send automated reminders and messages to customers, to generate receipts and manage payments with ease, to collaborate with clients on designs, and even train apprentices through a repeatable system. So with SewPro app, a tailor can run their business with the efficiency of a big fashion house, all from their mobile phone. So what makes today even more special is that this vision didn't just start today. It started in 2013 by our founder, Andrew Ogbe, who personally experienced the struggles of tailoring while using it to pay his way through school. So from that humble beginning, through years of dreaming, planning, and investing to where we are today, it's been a journey of passion, resilience, and purpose. And now, after investing in product development, securing trademarks, and building a community of over 10,000 tailors on our wait list, we are ready to share SewPro with the world. So today, as we officially unveil SewPro, we are not just launching an app, we are launching a movement, a future where tailors no longer just survive, but thrive and get access to clothing needs and clients' needs just a few clicks away. So we invite you all on this journey with SewPro as users, as partners, as investors, and champions of innovations in Africa. So let's celebrate this moment together, because the future of tailoring starts right here and right now. So we humbly welcome you to the launch of SewPro. Thank you so much and have a wonderful time today.
Thank you so much, Glory. That was a beautiful way to set the stage. So I believe for every great idea, there's always a story behind it. And we live in a world where we tell stories, whether you're telling it deliberately or not even telling it, you're still telling a story. And for SewPro's story, it's stitched with innovation, it's stitched with technology, and just the desire to make people's lives easier. And to help tell this story, we have none other than the product manager. I'll be introducing him before he comes because I need to set the stage for him to take the stage. Okay, so Jimiruna Leonard is a visionary leader with a strong foundation in information technology, blockchain, and cyber security. As the product manager of SewPro, he is dedicated to driving product development that aligns with user needs through innovation, strategy, and leadership. Please, with a round of applause, let's welcome the project manager, Mr. Jimiruna Leonard.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Yeah, thank you. That's more like it. It's good to be here. I am really, really excited. In fact, ecstatic. I'm really elated. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Just a brief story about, how SewPro came to being. And today, here, we are not, as we heard earlier, we're not here for technology's sake. It's not just the technology thing, but actually a solution that meets needs, really meets needs and solves problems. But before we jump right in, let's go back a little and talk about how this whole thing started. Now, there is something Maslow said. You know Abraham Maslow, right? Hierarchy of needs. So he said at the base, the first is physiological needs. Right? Where, am I right? Fantastic. Physiological needs where you need food, you shelter, yeah. So you need warmth. Hierarchy. So it means that the need for warmth and clothing starts as early as man. For some of you who say as early as the Garden of Eden. Now, but it would stop there. The next in the hierarchy of needs is safety. After that, there is love, companionship. Then after that is esteem. Do we all agree today that how you appear and how you look is connected to how confident and how you view your esteem? Do we agree? So we want to say that these fashion designers or these tailors are not only meeting the need at the physiological level, it is also it goes higher and connects with our esteem. Right? So, that being said, it means that these people that have been there since time began have been neglected and relegated to the background. Everybody building solutions for every other person, everybody shouting and embracing, but nobody thought it wise to address something that is connected with our physiological needs at basics, at the base. So I think this is a good place to clap for SewPro and clap for the founder. Right. Okay, so I need it to move. I'll respond to it. Okay. I've seen a lot of tailors here. So for some of the tailors that have been here, you understand there have been needs. There's been struggle. When the founder comes up, you will hear it from him. The innovation did not just come from a boardroom. Nobody sat down and decided no. It was from a personal struggle of a person, how he navigated through, how he wished that things were better for him. And this came about. So one of the struggles is clients' payments get lost. You said it. I have collected my clothes and went home to try it. All the tops were okay. All the pants were not coming in. So it wasn't connecting at all. And the simple reason was the same. He actually misplaced the measurements. Have you heard your tailor say, I don't see you. Nayuba, I also am nobody. Say, no, take my measurements. So that was what happened. What happened was he misplaced the measurements, and he used eye gauge to use the eye tape to measure and so. Now, that was what happened. Why? It was written on a scrap paper. Now, there are things that were missed. I have collected his suit for his wedding, the morning of the wedding, because the tailor himself lost track of what he was doing. After losing track of what he was doing, he had to stay overnight to get the suit for the wedding ready. Deadline dates meet. Payments are delayed because records are unclear. So pricing, because tailors, just stay with me. So pricing the value because tailors don't have proper guide as to how to charge. A lot of tailors don't even know how to track their finances. So without that, we that are business people, you understand that one thing that you need to get right is to know how to calculate your profits, how to charge right, where all the money is coming in and where it's going to. So some of the tailors also are forgotten. There is somebody that comes to mind every time I think about this, is that you grew up seeing a particular tailor or a fashion designer on your street in one small shop for 13 years. The person is still there without prospects to scale, and without, it's alarming. And we will all agree, some of these tailors are some of the most hardworking people that we know. They work over, even though some of you tailors, you want to sew what you wear on Sunday, Saturday night, no problem. That one is your fault. But sometimes they are very, very hardworking, underpaid, and they need to be recognized. These are the reasons why this came about. So I need to move to the next slide. Sorry, it's not working. Yeah. Thank you. So the birth of SewPro. The idea is, what if that was all happened? What if we could manage this better? What if I had something to remind me? What if I just had something to manage everything, to remind my clients, to send my clients messages, to make me better professionals, be a better professional at what I do? That's how it started. So what if we could give every tailor the same advantage that the big fashion houses enjoy? There is a lot of automation in businesses, and tailors do not have that. Some big fashion houses have the ability or have the finances to build a software for themselves, but not everybody has that advantage. So what if the young girl sewing on her veranda? There's statistics that we took. In 1 in every 5 households, there is a tailor in Nigeria. 1 in every 5 households. So look at this. Some are just doing it on their veranda before they scale. How do you do? When you go to apply for grants, they will ask you, see what you've been doing. If you have something that gives you that advantage to keep track, and you can present the result of the things you do, it's going to be very good for you. Let's go. Yeah, so it doesn't distract me. So what if tailors... Andrew Hughes, he's going to tell you, he used tailoring to pay his way through school. So what if somebody, that student, will be in school and has something to help them manage, track their orders, and give them visibility? So what if the tailor in Aba could reach customers not just in their streets, but across Nigeria? You want to agree with me? Aba is the hub for the best tailors we have in Nigeria. You can argue that, arguably, I'll just say that, arguably, but I think they are one of the best that are doing that. So what do we offer you? What do we offer tailors? I'm happy because there's a tailor here. I don't want to look his direction. He's been smiling since I started mentioning his struggles. Tears wants to come out of his eye. Don't worry. Now is the time for you to smile. I will not look at you so they will not know you're the one I'm talking about. All right, so what do we offer? We share data, measurements, contact information, and order history all in one place. I have seen tailors that they had to leave their space because they did not have what they needed to finish up a job or to do something. So they had to move. But when they got there, they forgot what they needed. If you have every measurement and every data contact in one place, is whip out your phone and get every data that you need. You can track orders, track deadlines, and track deliveries. It's so amazing that you will just sit down and get a pop-up information on your phone telling you that Mr. John's clothes is due for tomorrow. You can pick up, check the pending order, and see every information about everything you want to make for that particular outfit there. It reminds you. It communicates with clients in a professional way. How many of you receive birthday messages from your bank? Yeah, almost everybody. Okay, how many of you have received a birthday message from your tailor? Okay, that's fine. No, it's okay. So fine. So you as a tailor, how many of you have remembered to send your clients a birthday message? Okay, let's not even go there. Do you even know your client's birthday? it creates a connection between you and your client, and it presents you in a professional light to that client. What the app does is going to automate that for you. You should clap at least now. No? Okay, fantastic. Now, there is a very seamless flow on the app from that you meet the client and you take the order to the point where a receipt and invoice is generated for you. It helps you do that seamlessly. Now, as we go further, we are going to showcase designs. We're making it in a way that I can take a picture of, design an outfit, put the outfit on him, and send the outfit to him. Yes, so it's not. Thank you. You guys are coming up. I like the way you are responding and clapping. So now let's pause and clap for yourselves for response. Nice, nice. Thank you. That's good. So it's not just a mannequin that you see. She will say, okay, this is how the fit is going to look on me. So it helps you collaborate. As we go, the client will be able to make additions to what he wants on the outfit also. Now, we're going to use AI, obviously, for that. Then you're joining a community of tailors. You're not just an island on your own. If you have been part of our community from the onset, right now, I think we have over 10,000 tailors in our wait list already, waiting for the app to launch. And if you've been part of the community, you will notice that there are some resources that we've given out to tailors that are already in our community. For instance, giving them a system and a strategy of scaling, how you can also establish a fashion school and a system that will make it run. We did that and we gave it out for free. So we don't want to be alone. We're putting them in a community and then to help make their craft profitable. Sir, let's go to the next slide. It's not working. So, as I said earlier, just technology for this week. It is actually for solving real life problems. Now, so why does SewPro? This is just to tell you that these gaps that I have mentioned, these struggles that the tailors or fashion designers have been facing, SewPro just fits right into it. It is not, we are not trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. It is actually a round peg in a round hole, filling all the dreams. So you can sit down and think about it. You that is using this same business at a small scale to pay school fees, to pay your school fees, or to pay children's school fees, or to survive, or to make impact in people's lives, we are giving you a platform to help you do that. So SewPro comes in and fills in the gap. Next slide. So what is the vision ahead? The vision is this. We don't want it in isolation, as I mentioned. Where tailors no longer undercharge, but price with confidence. The tailors are going to be excited about it. I don't know if you're going to be excited about it, but then that's fine. So they will charge with confidence. You're not putting in a price and then you're scared, because you know you have statistics, you can track, and you know everything that is happening. So where tailors are no longer visible, but visible to the world. And the vision is where tailors, a tailor is no longer just doing this to survive. You're doing it, you're growing with dignity and prosperity. Next slide. A call to you are not just a tailor, you are a business owner. This is so profound because a lot of fashion designers think they are just tailors, right? So you are not just a tailor running a business. You are a creator and you are the future. You are not only the future, you have always been there and you are the future. Clothing is not going to go anywhere. We're not going to wake up one day and decide that we're moving naked. It will always be there. Now, so, and SewPro is here to stand with you, to walk with you, and to grow with you. This is your moment. This is your movement. We are not SewPro. You are SewPro. Now, SewPro is just not another app that we are launching. So today, we are inviting you on this journey. We are going on it, and we don't want to go on this journey alone. We are going with you as we started, and we want to celebrate you, especially because you've been with us from the beginning. From when we just told you about the idea, people started till this moment. You imagine 10,000 people following you because of an idea, and now it has materialized. So you are welcome to where tailoring meets innovation, where tailors rise together. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jimmy. What an inspiring story. You know, for everything we do, people first need to believe in you, and they need to know the story behind what you're doing. That's what gets their buy-in first before they even get the product you're selling. So I've realized something, right? And I've realized that tailors are the only people who will confidently tell you to come on Friday, but they will not tell you which Friday it is. Honestly, they're like with confidence. Madam, Friday, but you're just clueless. It could be next year's Friday. But then with SewPro, Friday would mean what? Friday. Because it's not, I think say we talk Tuesday. I think say, no, all those things will be what? Scrapped out. Because the data is there. We agreed Friday. You're seeing Friday, I'm seeing Friday. Okay? So that's the power of SewPro. And SewPro is not just about technology. Let's know that. It's a movement. It's a drive. It's about culture. It's going to be a way of life. Do you understand? So to go further on this event, we want to, it's more like, we're talking about technology today. Do you understand? And we live in a world where technology is beginning to be the bedrock of everything we do. Be it food, be it clothing, be it fashion, be it education. Technology is the heartbeat of everything we do now. So to speak on the impact of tech in the fashion industry, I'd like to introduce Mr. Aja Excel, but before he comes up, I'd like to read his profile. So Aja Excel is a team growth and performance expert with over 9 years of experience in digital media branding strategy, search engine optimization, and personal development. He leads a team of innovators at Silicon African Technologies Limited, a fast-rising tech firm with a vision to put Africa on the global map of tech innovation. Excel is the founder of SM Fest, an annual social tech and innovation conference that teaches its thousands of participants how to leverage the power of social media and technology to grow brand visibility and reputation. Mr. Aja is driven by the vision to put African startups and businesses on the global map of tech innovation, which he has enriched in his company and team at Silicon Africa Technologies. He has a B.Tech in Information Management with certifications in growth hacking, brand and digital strategy, effective communication, leadership and personal development, to mention a few. A passionate public speaker, tech enthusiast, creative writer, brand storyteller, husband, and father. Please, with a round of applause, welcome on stage Mr. Aja Excel. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. When I say SewPro, what do we say? SewPro? SewPro. Okay, so I will start by telling you guys the story of the guy that made my clothes, right? So my designer is my childhood friend, and with the guy who was making my clothes before I stumbled on his designs. So this guy, because I wear good clothes, and everybody used to ask me, Mr. Excel, who made your clothes? I would say, this is the guy there. Recommendation. One day, I recommended my pastor to this my guy. Do you know that this guy disappointed my pastor back to back? I didn't know how to, connect it. The worst was the guy I recommended to this guy, his wedding day. They were calling me on phone. Say, Excel, see your guy, you won't finish our groom. And I was like, what is all of this? Until I met my designer. I saw his designs online and I reached out to him. And he said, let him send me a text material. He did one and brought. Perfect. And we started working together. Since 2021 till now, he's done close to 40 different clothes for me. Yes. Unfortunately, 2 years ago, the guy left Nigeria to the UK. So when they were now looking for my measurements, the one he wrote before he went to UK, they couldn't find it. So that is why I now see SewPro. Let's celebrate SewPro, please. Yeah. It simply means tailors and designers can travel and still carry their information, is it not? Yes. Amazing stuff. Perfect solution. I'm seeing it as something I'll have to introduce to my guy to say, bro, you're in the UK, but please use SewPro. Whether you are abroad, anywhere you are, you can always carry your information along. I want to celebrate Mr. Andrew and the team for doing this. Please, let's celebrate him. Yeah. So, because from the time that what SewPro is going to do for us, for you guys, is that it is going to give you visibility beyond your immediate environment. Tailoring is this kind of business that is location-based somehow, except that social media came to increase visibility. But with SewPro, it simply means move around. If you go to a tailor's shop now, their book looks very old. There was a time that books used to shine brown. I mean, that was the kind of books that these guys use. And sometimes if you have stayed very long in the industry, you will see heaps of notebooks that they used to measure you when you were small, and all of that. It simply means with SewPro, your data is in the cloud, is it not? Yes, and I tell my friends, any business I cannot open my phone, and see it and see the summary of it, I don't want to do it. Hello? Am I communicating? Yes. So SewPro is actually making the tailor's business to be where? On their phone. So they can know how many clients they have. You don't have to say, Chinedu, please check in the book. You can simply open your device and you're able to see everything that has been done. And that is where we now begin to appreciate what technology is doing. Many persons are saying AI will take away your job. No, I don't want us to look at it in that order. Let's not see AI as our competition. Let's not see technology as our competition. Let's see it as a collaborator. As a what? Collaborator. So as a matter of fact, like this morning, I uploaded my picture to Nano Banana, and it gave a sketch of the image. And people were like, oh my God, that artists are going to lose their jobs. It is only artists who are not futuristic that will lose their job. Any artist who understands AI will lead others. The same way with any tailor who understands what we are trying to do here today, they will be the ones to lead other people. So I want to celebrate Mr. Andrew and his team for providing this solution. Let's celebrate him, please. Let's celebrate him. So, I'm a fan of African technology and startups. And I feel that it is high time we begin to export what we have built in Africa to the world. When I met Andrew, he was telling me about this stuff. I told him that I like the business idea. It simply means this solution is not Nigeria stuff. It's not Abuja something. It's not even Africa something. If it is well packaged and promoted, anybody, anywhere can use the product. Am I communicating? As a matter of fact, if this product is, if I will put translation models inside of it, someone in India who speaks Hindu can use it, who speaks language at all. So I like the fact that the thinking pattern or the thought process that went to this project is a global thought process. And I want to celebrate you guys for doing it. Yes. Let's clap for them, please. I was telling Andrew that I may not be a tailor, right? But I run a tech company. And one of the things I've promised to do for them is I run a tech company where startups come to list their products on our blog, right? At siliconafrica.org, if you go there, you'll see different startups who are looking to get visibility and all of that. And I promise that one of the first things we'll do for you is to get your story and publish on Silicon Africa Technologies, right? Yes. That's the first thing we'll do. And I want to also ask everybody who has come to be part of this project to, in one way or the other, make contributions that will help SewPro get the right visibility. Do you know that one person's story can make this product go viral? Hello? As a designer, you just, when you use SewPro and you love it, and you're like that this app was what helped to do this. In 30 seconds, in 1 minute, a video can get more than 1 million impressions on TikTok. Hope you guys know. So I'm saying this to every designer who is here. Please, when you get on board on the platform, share the story of SewPro. That alone can be an encouragement to the brand. Does that make sense? All right. So as a matter of fact, I want to lay a little emphasis on the fact that technology is evolving, and the SewPro team, I want to urge you guys, make sure you are on point. Keep researching. Launching is very good, but the continuous process of researching to see how you can improve the process and the efficiency of the project is very, very important. You know, when I was asking you about, when I saw the product, I was already interested. I said, how can an investor come in? We're already discussing that. You know, hello. If you see what to go for, you will know. Hope you know. Yes. So I've seen the product, and I know it is one solution that is very niched. It's a niched product. And one of the things about niche product is that it may not be popular on the internet, but it has a lot of users. Does that make sense? Yes. This app is a niche product. Have you heard of, you see some product and you're like, SewPro for tailors, but you will not know that they have over 1 million users. And they are making their money without making noise. I've seen this product in that order. All you need to do, yes, let's celebrate that. All you need to do is to ensure that there is constant improvement in the user experience, in the efficiency of the product, and the customer service, customer satisfactory targets of the project, right? As a matter of fact, beyond making money, what you want is that tailors get a better life. And there is one thing I've learned. Anyone who can make life better for other people, their life becomes better by default. Is it not true? So as a matter of fact, I want to appreciate you guys for what you've done. And to everyone who has come here today, if there is any way, any means, if you have the connection, if you have the person that can push this thing and make it go far, please help and render that help to the team. Thank you so much for having me, and congratulations to SewPro and the entire team. Thank you.
Please, let's give him a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Aja Excel. Great insights. And one thing I took out from what he said was the investor part. So, in as much as we are end users, there's also a bigger picture to this thing. Okay? Thank you so much, sir. And to the whole SewPro team, let's give ourselves a round of applause for being here. It tells that you are part of the solution in this country. So I'd like us to play a quick game. It's called the Tailor's Proverb. So I'll say a line, and you complete it with what you think is the end of that line. Is that okay? Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay. A stitch in time. Absolutely. Better late than. That's most of our tailor's anthem. I didn't bring it on Tuesday, but it's better I even bring it on Friday, right? Okay. Then the next one, cut your clothes according to your what? I'm hearing your size, your clothes. So which one it is? Your size. Somebody said material. Okay, so I think, I don't know, for me, it's always been your size, right? But then what if you have a 1 yard of fabric and your size is 4 yards? So it's according to your what? Material. Give yourself a round of applause, please. But then, with SewPro, you don't even necessarily need to cut your coat according to your size or material. You can cut it with what? What can we cut it with? With SewPro. You don't need to cut it with material. You don't need to cut it with your size. You cut it with what? The SewPro app. Yes. Please give SewPro a round of applause. It's made it so easy. So you even know how much material you need, the size of the person. Do you understand? And it takes away that guesswork. Thank you so much. So to move on to the part we've been waiting for, the very part we've been waiting for, the unveiling and the launch of the app. A round of applause to everybody who has worked tirelessly coming down to this day. It's not just a day's event. It's been brewing. We've been going on, and people have been behind the scenes, in front of the scene, on top of the scene, under the scene, and we are here today to finally let this app go live. We've waited, we've anticipated, and now we are here. And to help us unveil this app is none other than the founder. A tailor for over 20 years. A passion to profit coach. He's a personal development mentor. He's a husband. He's a father. And most importantly, the founder of the SewPro, Mr. Andrew Obey. Please, a round of applause. A standing ovation, if you may. Thank you.
Whoa. Are you excited to be here? Let's raise the energy a bit. Are you excited to be here? Let's make our online audience feel the heat. Are you excited to be here? Thank you so much. Celebrate yourself and have a seat. You have your seat. Thank you so much. Please turn to your neighbor. Tell them I'm glad you came. That person is not smiling. That person is a suspect. Turn to the next person. Tell them I'm glad you came. I actually didn't prepare anything for what to say. Long weekend, and the entire team. Last night, I don't think I slept last night, right? I was awake all through you, going back and forth. All the back end work to see that this becomes a reality. It's my father at a very tender age. I think I was barely 3 years old, right? Just follow me. I want to share a brief story so that you understand the background of what we're doing here today. And life was tough. I was the last of 8 children. Life was tough. And my older siblings, they got to enjoy my dad's money. So, but he wasn't there for me to enjoy his money. So being a trader, couldn't really cater for the 8 of us. I've had to drop out of school a couple of times. The only certificate I have was, after my WAEC certificate, was the one I graduated from university. Because from primary school, I never finished because I was always owing them school fees. So I had to leave, so There was a particular year I couldn't go to school, and my mom said, "Why you're just at home doing nothing?" This was 2005. He said, "Your elder brother is sewing. Why not learn? Why not join him to learn how to make clothes?" But you know the sibling rivalry thing. I wasn't really in the good. We're not in good books. I and my older brother, he was here earlier on, but eventually, I decided to, just because of my mom. So tailoring was not something I set out to do. It was something that actually chose me. And I would say it gave me a second chance, because with it, I was able to start raising my fees from secondary school down to the university. When I got admission into the university, I told my family that I was going to start sewing immediately. They said, "No, it will distract you." I said, "If it distracts me, what would distract me more is my stomach." So immediately I moved in with my sewing machine in my one room. And we kept building. For me, tailoring gave me a second chance to become a better person. And that is the story we're trying to tell. There are a lot of people who society had given up on. Too much. There are a lot of people who... Test. Okay, good. I believe you can hear me. There's a lot of people who society has given up on, and things probably are not working well at home, that tailoring has given a second chance. Is there anybody here? Tailoring gave you a second chance at life. Let me see your hand. I know I have tailors in the community. Tailoring gave you a second chance, right? I know because I was one of those people. And all through my journey, one of the consistent struggles we always faced was missing clients' data. I've been in this industry for about 2 decades now. I made my first clothes in 2006. I don't know, maybe some Gen Zs have not been giving birth to then. That's on a lighter note. And I would say that I've interfaced with more than 1,000 clients. But looking back, I don't have records of 1,000 clients. That's data gone. And I say, what do you think Instagram, Facebook, and the rest, what do you think they sell? They trade data. So if you are a business owner, you want to run ads, you're an advertiser, whatever you are, a multinational, Facebook is able to tell you that we have probably 1,000 people who we know, or 1 million people, or 5 million people who live in so and so place in Abuja, who this is what they like. So you can target them. If you sell human hair, Facebook can target women whose birthdays are coming up, who would probably buy human hair. That's because they collected data. But in this industry, data is treated very lightly, even for the Instagram famous brands. And mind you, SewPro is not built for the Instagram famous brands. SewPro is built for Ngozi, who is in Enugu, sewing in our living room, but wants to brand as a big business owner in today's social media era. Because, you see, social media is a leveler. You can come from a poor home, right? You don't need to take permission to become global. Social media can take your business and put it on world map. Many of you here today I've never met. Many of you I kept seeing some of the people who have been on our wait list. And you see, if not for social media, I wouldn't have met you. You wouldn't have met me. So social media is a leveler. It can give you the opportunity and the life of your dreams. So we want to be able to do this for an Ibrahim who lives in Kano, who doesn't have money for the big brand, but can now structure his business to look professional so that he can charge what he's truly worth and grow. Because that is what the chance tailoring gave me. And for those of you who are wondering, is this just for tailors? Well, I am not a tailor. How does this even concern me? Well, today we are just celebrating our MVP. MVP is our minimum viable product. It means we have a lot on our roadmap. How many of you remember when WhatsApp started? When we started using WhatsApp? You know, it wasn't as functional as it is right now. Video call, right? There's so many things that we have today that wasn't there. In fact, this status music feature, it came on this year, right? So you didn't know that they had all that in their roadmap. There's still so much more. Just like we have iPhone 17 now. How many of you know that they've probably designed 18? So that is how we've designed it on our vision board, what this is going to look like. I'm not going to talk about the roadmap. I'm going to invite our CTO to do that, but not now. Let me just finish my presentation. So that is what SewPro is. So even if you are a client, what we want to do is to harmonize the entire fashion ecosystem. We want to make tailors easily accessible to clients. We don't want only the Instagram famous tailors to make all the big bucks. We want you who doesn't have enough money to brand like the big brands also be able to reach somebody, sell your clothes to clients in Canada, sell your clothes to people in America and all that. So from Abuja, sell your clothes to people in Kano. That is what SewPro is all about. So the vision is massive, but this is just our starting point. So right about now, there are two things I'm going to do before I leave your face. The first one is to unveil the SewPro app so that you guys in the house can go download it, right? That's the first assignment. It's now live. You can download it, okay, and test all the features for free. Because people have asked, are you going to charge for it? Are you going to? I'm not in that best position right now. Don't worry, it's the person who will talk about that will come. Then the second thing I'm going to do after that is to do a product demo. How many of you want to see a product demo? All these things they've been saying. Is it audio? Let's see what it actually does, what we have done. So I'm going to do those two things. So, but before the product demo, I would like us to see a video that would just help us tell the story properly as we unveil SewPro. You can stand up, you can stand up. You can stand up if you want. Let's celebrate SewPro going live. Going live. Thank you so much, thank you so much. Kindly have your seats. We're going to have a product demo. And for this product demo, I need two people. We can pause that now. So you can go to www.sewpro.app, www.sewpro.app. For those of you who are watching online, www.sewpro.app. You will be able to download it. It's only available for Android users for today, okay? It's only available for Android users today. iPhone, we are coming for you, okay? www.sewpro. Yes, 3W. www.sewpro.app. So we're going to have a product demo. For this product demo, I would want a fashion designer, a tailor to come forward, any tailor. Then someone who is a client. Just volunteers. Volunteer quickly. A tailor that you have your tape roll. A fashion designer, he's volunteering for tailors, I guess. Please, let's celebrate him. Then anybody volunteer for clients? Volunteer. It's a volunteer role. You are a client. So, I mind you, they didn't prepare for this, okay? But we want to see if our solution actually works. So can I on mic? So I just want to ask, you are the tailor, right? Let's find out what's your name and how long have you been sewing?
My name is Mustafa. I've been sewing right from my childhood.
Childhood?
Yes.
You started from the gutters, now you're here. Is it from your mother's womb?
No, I met my father doing this work, so I learned it from him.
So it's actually childhood. Okay, so I want this. What's your name, sir?
By name.
Shegun by name. Thank you so much. Shegun, what do you do?
I'm a fashion designer.
You're a fashion designer. Okay, so you want to act as a client here.
Yes, sir.
I would have wanted somebody that, Shegun, please, I want somebody that is not a tailor, okay?
It's all right,
That is
sir.
not a tailor. Somebody that doesn't understand our language. Before they say it's only, this thing is only. Okay, we already got someone. Please celebrate. Okay, can we meet you, please?
All right. My name is Japheth Johnson. The CTO of Big Hunter. I'm a software developer.
Some of you don't know Big Hunter. Don't worry. After now, Google Big Hunter. This is a big man here.
And actually, I will be the first person to get my first order from SewPro. So you should use SewPro, get my details, and send the clothes to me.
Fantastic. He has gotten one client. Thank you so much. That's awesome. So they are trying to set up because I wanted to be on the screen. So, but before that comes up, now Mustafa. Now this is Mr. Japheth. He just walked into your shop, okay, probably by recommendation, and he wants to make clothes. Can you guide us through the process you're going to take him through before you're making the clothes? The process you are going. So you just walked into your shop. What are the processes?
I think the first thing I need to do is...
Can you use the mic so that they hear you?
I think the first thing I need to do is take his measurement by knowing his name, by writing down his name, then taking his measurements.
Can you guys
the
hear
order.
him? So they say they can't hear you. Hold it here. Okay. And take it up.
Okay. I think the first thing I need to do is ask of his name, then started taking his measurements one after the other, like from the length, the shoulder, and the sleeve, then the bust, then the waistline. For taking the trouser, the waist, the length, the lap, and that's all, by writing them down. Then take the material from him, measure it, how many years it is. If it's enough, then I'll tell him it's enough. If it's not enough, then I'll tell him it's not enough, so that you can maybe buy another material. So after that, then we talk the price, you bring a deposit, then I start the work, then give him a date that he can take his clothes, and then he can go.
Okay, well, that's a very comprehensive process. Can we celebrate him? Tell us in the house, do you agree? Okay, so Mr. Japheth, if you walk into your tailor shop, can you guide us through the processes you would take your tailor through to make a dress for you?
Okay, I think one of the things that moves us firstly is just the designs and timeline for delivery. I think that's the last person that sold my clothes. I think we had serious issue because I wore the clothes for another event that I did not plan to use the clothes for. So I don't know why tailors are like that, but the last one really, it was just design there. He said the person he gave to do the design was not around. He went for a wedding, blah, blah, blah. So I think for we that don't even understand what you go through, we just want to be satisfied. One, timely delivery. Then I believe you take my measurement. Sometimes the challenge you also face is the person that wants to sew my clothes is not available to take my measurement. I think if we find a way around that challenge, maybe what SewPro is having when we see the demo, it will go a long way. Because you might be in Yola. The person that sewed my last clothes that I enjoyed is currently in Yola. I had to meet another tailor to measure me. Then I sent the measurement to him. So I think the first thing I will tell you is, this is the design I have. You just do your thing and give me on the same day I want to get it. That's all.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Japheth. So they are having a bit of technical issue connecting this because I want to display this. Okay, just give him, can we give him 3 minutes to see if he can figure it out? Okay, let's see if he figures it out. So we have heard from both of them, and this is the typical experience for anybody who wants to either make a dress or who is making a dress for someone, right? So SewPro guides you through this entire process, from collecting clients' data, like we had from Mustafa. The first thing he does is to find out his client's name, what we call biodata. So you take your client's biodata. One thing we discover is that tailors don't take enough data. So some tailors don't even know the name of the client, right? So with SewPro, you'll be able to take enough the biodata, from name to email, delivery address, to day of birth. So you can, because one of the things SewPro does is, SewPro helps you to send, as a tailor, send automated birthday messages, automated reminders to your clients. So if you don't know the birthdays of your clients, you don't get to send them all that. So imagine that on the birthday of your client, Musti, Jafet gets a happy birthday, just like he will get from GT Bank, and it's automated from you. It will help customer retention, true or true? Right? So that is one of the things you'll be able to do on the SewPro app. So first, like you mentioned, is biodata. Having taken biodata, you said the next thing is that you're going to take his measurements, right? Which is the next thing. You can? Oh my goodness. I wanted to project this, but if we can't project this on the screen, I would do it. Do we have a camera that can be showing what I'm doing? Okay, I should give it to you. Okay. If we can put a camera on what I want to do, so that it's just on the screen, just the same way the video was on the screen. That can also work. Just the same way we had the video on the screen. If we have a camera on it, it's fine. On the phone, I'll do what I want to do. So can we just give them 2 minutes? Is it good? Yes, this is just about what we'll do, and before you know it, we'll be out of here. We have a cake to cut, celebrate this milestone. And I want to let you know that this is just the beginning, right? This is just the beginning. This is where it all begins, and you are part of the beginning. It's so amazing to have you here. Thank you. Clap if you... So let's just give them 2 minutes to figure that out. But we can just have probably a camera on it. I can hold the phone, then a camera on it. If it's projected here, it's fine. That can also work. Because I saw that we could project here. So that can also work. If I have a camera on it, yeah. So I believe they're trying to figure that out. So, but how many of us have gone to www.SewPro.app? Are you there? Okay, do you like what you see? Okay, so you can download it. Anybody here has anybody here downloaded? Okay, so go to sign up, create an account, sign up and create an account. And in creating an account, there's a feature that we have that we've not really talked about. And that is the referral structure, the referral system. Okay, so even as a client, you can refer, as a client, you can refer tailors to use SewPro by creating an account and having a referral ID. And guess what? What that entitles you to, right? That is money on the go. Because we are not going to, we have the free plan, we'll have the basic and the premium plan. So for every subscriber, get a pay for it. We want a situation where tailors can open their app without sewing. And you open your app at the end of the month, you see 50K, you see 100K, you see 300K, you see 500K. Does it sound nice? Because you just decided to recommend SewPro to somebody. So we are that generous with what we are offering. We are going to share whatever comes in the company with everyone. Tailors, clients, so non-tailors can also use SewPros. Okay, somebody has created his account. Whoa. Please, can we celebrate that? Okay, someone else out there has created his account. 2 users. So we are counting our 2 users. On 2 users, we'll go to 200,000 users. There's another one, 3 users. So... And for those of you watching online, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, download it, right, and test it and tell us how it looks like. So I don't know, are we figured it out? Almost, okay. So the referral structure gives you the opportunity to recommend our solution to tailors. So you can decide to recommend our solution to all the tailors in your community, right, in your state, whether as a tailor or as a non-tailor. Then in the roadmap where my CTO will come share, he will talk about the marketplace, okay? The marketplace. He will also talk about the marketplace where you can either list a product or sell a service. And as a client, if you walk into a new city, what we want to do for you is that you walk into a new city, you don't know what to wear, and you have an occasion. You should be able to get the best tailor to deliver for you, whether as a ready-to-wear or as a bespoke collection. So do we have it figured out? Okay. Okay, I just learned that some people are using .com, okay? It's .app, www.sewpro.app, okay? It's .app. A-P-P, www.SewPro is spelled SEWPRO.app. So I believe they will figure it out shortly, and we will just do the product demo, then share the roadmap, then we'll be done for today. We'll cut the cake and we'll be done. So at exactly 2 p.m., I believe we should be out of this place, right? So Tony, are we good? You want to try it again? Oh, do you want to try it my way? Okay. Can we have music? Let's warm the place up a bit. So if we can't figure it out, probably we'll figure it out. Okay. So do we agree to give them a few more minutes? Do we agree? Okay, thank you so much. Can we get something playing at the background? They are already using SewPro here. This guy is already collecting clients' data.
Okay, while we wait for them, right? There's this pledge I would like us to take together. Are you with me? Are you with me? So we need to stand up and put our hands maybe on our chest or just like this. It's a pledge we need to take to welcome the SewPro app. Let's get up, everybody, on our feet. It's quick. Just a quick one. So you repeat after me, right? I shall never suffer tailor wahala again. You don't like it? It's like you enjoy the wahala with tailors. Oh. Okay, let's go again. I shall never suffer tailor wahala again.
I shall never suffer tailor wahala again.
My style shall not turn to rapper.
My style shall not turn to rapper.
My wedding clothes shall be ready before my child's naming ceremony. Why are we laughing? My wedding clothes shall be ready before my child's naming ceremony. So help me God. Absolutely. But it's true. Most times, how can you're waiting to get a wedding dress, and the wedding dress arrives after you've had your first child. Can you imagine that? So while we wait, let's sit. Thank you so much for pledging. And for the tailors in the house, the fashion designers in the house, please, we are pleading. You need to download the app now. It's going to give you an edge over every other tailor or fashion designer who is even in the business. Do you understand? So you want to set yourself apart. There's something called unique value proposition. Do you understand? What is that thing that separates you from every other tailor? Do you understand? What is that thing? Oh, I deliver on time. Oh, my stitches are neat. For me, my concern is basically, I want to have good finishing. Do you understand? I want to see that if I wear a trouser, there's no extra hip. There is no ear. Or I want something neatly finished. And then it should be timely delivered. Because what's the point? I'm going for this SewPro event, and I asked my tailor to bring this trouser. And she doesn't deliver it yesterday or even a week before. And then in the morning, she's calling me, I'm at your gate, I'm at your gate. I'm coming to deliver the... Do you know how disorganized I'm going to be? Arriving for whatever occasion I'm doing, just because of that lapse that seems insignificant. Yet people have very bad memories. But then SewPro is here to what? Solve all those things. And there's a kind of challenge I've heard that the women, or is it the men, face more tailor wahalas than the women. Which of them face more tailor wahala? Is it the men or the women? I can't hear you. Is it the men? So if it's the men, say, hey! Oh my God! You see? So it's the men that face more tailor wahala. Okay, let me ask another question. Which clothes, is it the women's clothes or the men's clothes that is more complex to sew? For the I can't hear you. Is it the men or the women? Wahala, otipoju. Why is it the most complex to sew? Why? Can anybody tell us why? Why is it the women's clothes? I want a fashion designer to tell us the reason. Because our clothes are simple. See, my own is very simple now. Straight, everything straight. Nothing. Please tell us, why is the women's clothes, why are they more complex than the men's clothes?
You can see men's clothes. Just one color. You see women, you have to join this one. Then
He said we have to join this one. There are so many joinings. Or is it because we have too many styles? Could it be because we have too many styles? I didn't hear you. Only the bidding. Women. But then, do you know one thing about the app I love when it comes to the women's style? You know this situation where you're saying, let's assume you've seen something on me now, you like it, and you're wondering, will it even fit me? Women, we have that challenge, right? You admire something, and you're wondering, will it even fit me? And the founder talked about that app, AI app, that you can actually wear the clothes. So you can actually see it before it's made to know if it actually fits your body type. So not because A, wore it, B, must wear it, you saw what fits your body type. Do you understand? So that's an amazing feature for the women because we always have that. And then some women, let me tell you, the truth is women, our clothes wahala is plenty. There are five women, just stand up, please. If you're a woman, just stand up. 5 of you. Quickly, just stand up, 5. Let me show you an example of why women's clothes are complex. 5 women, please stand up. 5 women, just stand up. I just want 5 women standing. So imagine I want to go to Mustafa's shop. Now, Mustafa, please stand up. And I like this neckline. Mustafa, I like the neckline of her dress. Only the neckline. Oh, Mustafa, take notes. And her own, I like the length of her gown. Mustafa, I hope you're writing it in your arm. Okay. Let me go to this other lady. This one, the neckline. This one, and then this one, I like the sleeve. Just the sleeve, oh. Then this one, I like the buttons that she put in the middle of it. Where is the 5th person? We need one more person. Okay, see her own. You see how free it is. You see how free it is. It's not hugging.
Yes.
I like that. So I want you to make a style using all of these things I have put together in one dress. Mustafa, I want you to do this for me. Take the neckline, take the length, take the sleeve, take the buttons, and then the free clothes. I want you to design a clothes for me using all these specifications. So you see, it's going to be easier for him. Now, if I'm sending him a picture, right? I'm going to be sending him 5 different pictures. He's going to be confused. Because he may say, okay, it's true. She said the neckline of this one. But then that AI can help him crop out this one, put it on the image, crop out the length, put it on the image. Do you understand? Crop out the different features and put it on image. That's why SewPro is the future of what? Tailoring. So if I say SewPro, we say what? So it's welcome to the future of tailoring. SewPro. SewPro. Thank you so much. Please, you may be seated.
Okay, so I think we'll work with the camera now. Okay, everybody is building a fintech. Everybody is building something for medical doctors. But nobody's building for the people who clothe us. So that is where SewPro comes in. So back to what we're saying, we are going to do a product demo. So Mustafa is the tailor, actual tailor. And please, can you come this way? Can you guys know for them? Let them see you. So Mustafa, where's your tape? Okay. Okay, so they say I should go down to be better. Is it better this way? Is it better this way, right? Okay, so Musti, you are, of course, you are here with your tools. So I'm going to log into SewPro now. Okay. So yeah, so I believe you can see what's going on, right? So this is SewPro. So this the sign up process, I'm going to skip that, but for if you want to sign up, you click sign up and you do that. So I'm just going to log into an existing account, okay? Let me take this out of the screen so that I just log in. Okay, I think we can bring it back now. So is it still on the screen? Okay. So this is an account. Okay, this account has a bit of activities. So what do we see first? This account has 10 total customers, 4 pending tasks, and 0 overdue tasks. So it means this tailor is keeping to time. Okay, so now over to Mustafa. You say the first thing you're going, so Mustafa, this is a new customer. So a new customer, you come to customer, right? Then these are existing customers. You come to add customer because you want to add Mr. Japheth. So begin to ask him his details. I will write for you.
Mr. Japheth, what's your name?
The first thing we have is full name. Okay, Japheth. I guess this is how it's spelled. Yeah, don't worry. You can be one client and have 5 tailors. Japheth Johnson, right? Yeah. So because he's sewing for you doesn't mean I won't sew for you. So date of birth, month and day. March, which is 31st. Gender, obviously male. In these days you have to ask. Then email address. Let's just use something demo, right? Japheth. Am I getting it correctly? Okay, this is H now. ETH, right? JS. No H, right? JS. ON. Okay. Okay. At yahoo.com. At yahoo.com. So Phone number, let me just put something, okay? Let's not put, I'll put because I have your phone number. So, phone number out, nationality obviously in Nigerian. This will help you be able to get delivery address, Abuja. So, but you can write specifics, okay, so that to help. So, add customer. Let's watch it. It has added you. So, it's asking now. You said the next thing after adding his name is the measurement. So, it's asking you, customer added successfully. Add customer measurement. Confirm. So, now what are you making for him based on what you guys have spoken? What are you making for him? You're making a native, right? So, of course, there's top and there's a trouser. So, let's start measuring. Tell me the measurements. So, I'm your boy now, right? In your workshop. Can we still see the screen? Okay. Length 35. So, you're starting from length. Let me go to length 35. Okay. That's the shirt length, right? Yes. Okay. Shoulder is 18. Our language, we know, tell us, we're like medical doctors too. Shoulder, we say SH. So that's our code. So, sleeve SL 24. His chest, well, okay, we have that value here. 41. Okay. Can we have something play in the background? Something light. And then the neck. The neck, okay, we have the neck value. Neck what? 17. 17. Okay. Is there any other thing? Yeah. So mind you, you can delete any of this field and you can edit any of this field. So if it's a female clothes, you know, the measurements are different. Yeah, go ahead. The arm. So here we don't have arm, so I'm going to delete this and put in arm. Right? What do we have? 15. Is that all? For the top? Okay, so you can now move to your trouser, right? So we already have that as a custom feature here. His trouser length, which is here, 39. His waist, 37. His laps, 27. What else are you measuring? The ankle. Okay. So he said ankle. I would use hem. So ankle. What's the 14, okay? So is there any other thing? That's all. So we're done. Trouser and shirt measurement. So we saved his measurement. So no more, I can't find your measurement. I've lost the jotter. It's gone forever. So it's done. So the next thing you said is I haven't done that. You want to ask him when he's going to take his clothes, right? So you can add him as a task. So Japheth Johnson, new clothes, right? You can edit it to what he's ordering. So the date of collection is today. It's already there. So when is he going to collect his due date? 2 weeks. So give him an actual date. So he's giving you a realistic time based on his work schedule. So let him check his calendar. Now with SewPro, he doesn't have to check his calendar anymore because with a glance, you can see all your tasks. Right? So when we are done, we're going to view all the tasks. Huh? On 19th of what? October. No, we're in September already, so that will be October, right? So 19th October, so we're going to pick 19th October. Okay, so our due date of collection. And mind you, he is going to be getting pop-up notifications saying Japheth's clothes is due for 19. So that he won't say that, I forgot. See, let me tell you the backstory, right? For we tailors, it's not as if we want to disappoint clients every time. We don't know that your clothes was actually due for today. We forgot in most cases. So that is why pop-up notifications are very important. So description, you probably want to add a description on to what he wants. Probably has some unique specifications. So Mr. Japheth, do you have anything unique you want him to remember while making your dress? Simple sentence. So how do you have anything you want to add as description, or you want to leave it blank? Is it cufflinks? Does he want a black pipe on the neck? So what other details? Do you want to add anything? So he said fancy. I had fancy, but see, this is a real life story that's happened to me. My tailor mixed up I had these clients from UK, three of them. They mixed up their measurements. Sold Mr. A for Mr. B, Mr. B for Mr. C. And guess what? Those fabrics were quite expensive. We had to pay all our freight. But with SewPro, that will never happen again. Because every client's measurement is tagged to their design. So, fancy button, clap if you want to clap, 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 clap. So, fancy button, what else are you doing?
Design on the pocket.
Okay, pocket design. So, and where the design feature, once the design feature comes up, you'll be able to add the actual design. You'll be able to use drag and drop to give prompts to AI to create the actual design here. So let's leave this now and move. It's on pending task, so we create and add it to task. So he adds to task. The next thing is you want him to pay you. Am I correct? So you can now automatically create an invoice. So the customer name is Japheth Johnson. This is the date, the item you are making for him. Is he a black native? Is he a white native? What's he making?
No, I have black.
He said he has black.
This is something is color.
Something. This is beige, right? Beige. It's too bright for beige. Somebody say light beige. Beige is already light. Beige is the light of something. So, but let's say beige. Beige, native, right? Okay. Senator wear. You know, Nigerians, we have our name for everything. Senator wear. Okay, so price. So you guys talk price now. This is where we drag small. So truly drag. Tell him price. Then we. Okay, they should be hearing this conversation. This is the normal thing that happens. When it comes to money, we don't agree easily. you know clients who bring stars they see on Instagram, stars they see on AMVCA. How many of you know that? Those clients that bring things they see on AMVCA, or magazines, and they only have 25,000 naira. So have you guys reached a compromise? These guys have taken it personal. Let's reach a compromise. Huh?
Compromise on 40.
We are compromising on 40K. Okay. Do you agree? He doesn't look like he agrees. So let's just assume this is for demo. This is demo. So how many is he making?
One.
One, okay. Now, is there any discounts? You know this Jagaban era, tax is coming, right? So tell us, start charging tax so you can add the tax, it adds up so that you can remit. Because they are coming for you. Now that you'll be using SewPro, they know how much you are earning. So do you have any discount for him? Okay, you've already done that. Okay. So we can put the normal price and put the discount. So originally was how much? Okay, 45,000, right? Then he's giving a discount of 5,000 naira. Right? So delivery, are you picking up? Are we adding delivery fee for you? Or are you picking up yourself?
Like when you finish, we'll talk on that.
You'll talk on that, so we can leave that blank. So we generate invoice. And invoice created. Mr. Japheth's invoice is ready. And it comes out with your account details, so immediately you can just click on share and either email it to him from the email you collected or send it to his phone number that you collected on WhatsApp. And immediately Mr. Japheth gets it and takes you serious as a business owner. So that done, if you go back to the home page, you'll see Mr. Japheth. Can you see Mr. Japheth has been added to recent task due October 19th, 2025. And if you come to customer, you'll find Mr. Japheth is already on his customer list. Let's see. Where is Japheth? Did I pass Mr. Japheth? Don't worry, we're going to put a search feature. A search bar, okay? Mr. Japheth is, why am I looking for your name? Well, it's because it's blur, right? You know, sometimes when you're with the mic, your eyes doesn't see clearly. So you understand. But Mr. Japheth who's already on the customer list. Okay, a search feature is going to come up where you can search clients easily. So that being said, Mr. Japheth is already on his tax list. If he goes to task, you find that Mr. Japheth's clothes is on pending. Once you're done, you can click and select done, and Mr. Japheth moves to done task. So with that, you can view what you have done over the years with Mr. Japheth to know if Mr. Japheth is a profitable client. If when you want to run promotional offers, if you need to target Mr. Japheth, if you need to send him an email, or he's not a profitable client, if you need to drop him. So these are the things that SewPro does for you. This is just the beginning. I'm going to invite briefly our CTO to just share the roadmap. We're done with this, to share the roadmap of this project. It just blends with what we have shared thus far. Yes. Okay. Yes. What? How do you get to use it? This is not for you now, right? This is for the tailors. It's not for you. Soon, like I said, yes, we are fine. Please, can we celebrate them? When Mr. Miheni Samson comes up, he's going to talk about the roadmap, and you're going to figure out how you come in to play. But we have plans for you. So, but first, let's gather the community for you so that you have variety. You have access to whatever you want. So, ladies and gentlemen, can we celebrate Mr. Miheni Samson? He is the CTO, SewPro. Thank you so much, and see you soon. We're going to come. I have a cutting of cake, and probably in the next 15 minutes, we'll be out. We used to fight, so every now and then, we didn't sleep till 4 a.m. this morning.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am so opportune to be on this project. It's a very realistic project that I put in a lot of sweat, having a lot of couple of sleepless nights to seeing this work. So I'm going to talk briefly about the roadmap, some of the things that I think it's going to really impress you. So basically, this is an MVP, meaning this is what we want to bring to you to let you know so that there is something sweet coming your way. Because if ChatGPT would have waited for version 5, this perfect version for you to start using, it could have been late. But they have what was just a normal texting before it is what it is today. So with this app, I am 100% sure that our version 5 will not be something that will just be saving measurements and clients' bio data. But I can assure you that this is going to be something that it is going to be powered by AI and fully automations coming in. So let me start with my August question that he asked: how do clients come in, not just for tailors? You see, right now, only the tailors will have to view data of their customer and whatever it has to. But what we want to do in the nearest future, I think our V2, that's version 2, immediately the tailor updates from pending to done. You as the client, because your phone number is there, you get a WhatsApp message that your things are ready for pickup automatically. So you don't have, he don't have even call you that, hey, your things is ready. You just get a message, you get an email that this is what is coming up. Another thing is, we are going to have an AI-powered version to keep recommendations for designs. Like he rightly said, stuff like giving to take your picture, then place those designs on you directly to even foresee what you are about to even sew before it is even being done. So with such things, you know that, okay, this is what I should do. No, I will not like this. Maybe I was thinking it's going to be fine, so let's not do it. Let's change the entire design. Apart from that, we're also looking into reminders for payment failures. And also, if you notice, you can only send invoice now only via WhatsApp, via email, or Bluetooth, or whatever file you want to send it. But we want to do it in such a way that you will even have to split your payments. Someone was talking about advance. Like, okay, I want to pay advance. We are not recording that now because anything that has to do with finance, for developers here, you will agree with me that payment, there is a lot of regulation when it has to payment. You cannot just start payment thing just like that. To do a wallet in your app, you really need to follow a lot of regulations. So we don't want to start something that CBN will just start coming for us. Even before we start making money, they are already extorting us. So we don't want to do that. So we are very cautious of that. Not only that, this is a very great app that I can assure you, if not for some backlogs that we are having, it should have been on Play Store now. But I think it's one thing that I am very certain about, that it's not only going to come on Play Store only by this year, but we are also going to have it on App Store as well. So this will help us say, okay, this is a platform base for you, and hopefully we look forward to, hopefully by the first quarter of next year, we'll also have a web version that you can also use your PC to have whatever you want to do. This is fully syncing. Apart from that, I don't know, but our V3 also is bringing an offline version, but that will be for the paid users. It's not going to be free. So the thing about offline usage is, right now, if you don't have a stable internet, you can't use it. But what we are trying to do is, you might be in a situation where your internet is off, your client is on you, and you need to get his information or her information. What we are trying to do is, we are going to save those data on your device. Whenever your internet comes back, the app will not even need to ask you. It will sync with your data automatically. Automatically. You just, once it notices an internet connection that says there is internet right now, you have data, or maybe you were out of data, it starts syncing in the background without even needing to let you, okay, we have internet, or can we sync your data? No. That is what we are going to do automatically. So I would strongly advise you subscribe so you get notifications promptly about all these features coming. And again, immediately we are live on Play Store, App Store, or whatever platform we are going to release, like the web version. After you subscribe, you should be able to now get a notification that so-so version is out, so-so feature is coming up, so-so thing. Last but not the least, I want to talk about the marketplace. It's not just about saving your customers' information. We are also looking at you growing. We are also looking at you making a lot of money, because every business that is not making money is not business. And if at all you are going to have an app, let it not just ease your work, but it should also assist you in making more money to what you are having already. So in this space, we are going to introduce a market space that is going to make a lot of sense to you, that you can have an idea of a design in your head. You really, 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 really like it. You feel like it might be good on somebody, but you are not sure if that is going to work. We are going to have a pre-design that you are going to design and sell it to the market with a time frame that this is the time frame that can be done. Somebody can just decide to see it. That is where clients also, your customers also look at, okay, I think I love this design. And he said he can deliver in 3 days. And if I make so payment, I should be able to. Once you they make payment to it, it goes directly into your payments wallet, gets into you, and then it automatically adds up to your own tax. Because once part payment has been done, that, okay, you said it's 40,000. And you said that if a user or a client decides to pay 30,000, automatically that is your tax now. You don't even need to ask you to add it to your tax again. He has paid, and you need to start doing that immediately. So all of that will help you get more revenue for yourself, sell more designs, sell more products, so you don't have to even wait, okay, this week I don't have any customer that is on my tax that I need to actually release his product. So let me just, since I am free now, let me just have something to even sell in the market. So just like Facebook started without marketplace, but today I can assure you that a lot of people are not even using Gigi like they are using Facebook Marketplace today. Like personally, I was a big fan of Gigi, but I no longer like Gigi because Facebook, I will just check whoever is close to me within Abuja, within so location of mine, and I have seen something that I really like and is selling at a very affordable price, I would definitely give you a call. Hi, how far? I need this. How can I get it? Okay, come to so location. We do transaction, and everybody leaves. So with all of this, I want to encourage you that already I have an automated feature on this app that as you people are registering, some of you, I don't know who, but some of you are having a technical debt already. I want to assure you that that is coming directly to my email, and this night is going to be fixed, and we are going to update it without waiting for you to even cry. So we understand your pain. We want to tell you that we are on top of this game, and we are always ready. And please, there is a feedback form on the website for contact and support. If you feel there is something you want us to add, maybe we are not saying, but it is your pain point, please submit it to us. We are actively ready to listen, and immediately we fix that or we add that feature for you. We are going to send you, our customer care is going to send you a direct email. We are going to call you and tell you that that feature you have been waiting and wanting to have is live for you. So thank you so much for your time. Hoping to see you some other time again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sampson. Now that is quite an in-depth one, and it gives us the hope that this is just the beginning, because I know a lot of us had a lot of questions which he has answered. So it's going to be unveiling itself in phases, okay? So just relax. You're going to be going in phase by phase, and everything you imagine or you want to see, you will see on the SewPro app. And what's a celebration without something sweet? Without a cake. So we have a launch cake, and we want to call on he's a mindset developer, yes. He's a business coach, a personal development coach, and also the founder's mentor. And he's my husband, yes. Okay, I forgot to mention, yes. So he is Mr. Samuel Sule. Please come up and help us cut the launch cake.
I'm the first tailor here today. You see my tip, right? Is it nice? Okay, first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming. My big friend over there, and sir, I want to thank you specially for coming. You have been part of Mr. Andrew's journey for the past 2 years or so, and having you here, we don't take that lightly at all. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. We're grateful. And my big brother, Dave Ibrahim. I don't know many people in the house right now. And then the man of the moment, SM First. Thank you so much for what you're doing. We'll see your work online. We'll be there. All of us will be there. Thank you so much. And my brother there as well. First of all, and again, I want to thank this man. Please, all of you, let me pronounce together for Mr. Andrew. Yes, I like what you're doing. Yeah. I'm talking to you directly, Andrew. You know, I can be very emotional. Why? Because when I see success, it moves me. Do you understand? I can remember when you talked to me about this idea, and then he had no resources to start. The only thing he had was the zeal. He was broke. He had nothing to start. But at the end of the day, he put through to this moment. So I still want us to celebrate him again. Andrew, I want to thank you for not giving up on you, right? I want to thank you for not getting tired. I want to thank you for believing in you. I want to thank you for having no day off. You are a great man. And thank you for giving us this solution. We are going to use it. And again, I want to thank you because I think I'm the first shareholder for this company, with this company. Yes. 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 And again, a director. So if you want to be part of us, you go to our corporate office somewhere, they will tell you. And then we'll select the people that are qualified to have shares with us. Is that fine? Right? This is I don't want to talk too much, but this is a big company. It's a divine idea, right? You know, you'll be thinking, how come he's the one with the idea? It is because he's divine. So, Mr. Andrew, we celebrate you. And again, for those of you who want to make money with this company, you make a lot of money. We are network marketers, and we are proud of saying that, all right? I'm going to network people, yes, sir, and make a lot of money. So let us, who do I call to come upstairs right now so that we can, you know, who
okay. Well, the founder, Mr. Andrew Obey. Like right, Air Vice Marshal Mohammed, please join us on stage.
Yes.
Retired Air Vice Marshal Mohammed. Apologies, sir. I would like to call on Dr. Elisha Bello. Please join us on stage. Mr. Aja Excel, your presence will be acknowledged. Thank you. The product manager, please. Mr. David Ibrahim. Mr. John Uduma, please, would like you on stage too. Mrs. Glory Andrew. Mr. Sampson, the CTO, please, let's have you on stage. Okay, so some of us can move to this side, so we just have the same numbers flanked to the left and the right. Miss Glory, this way. So move closer to the cake, so we just form a curve around the cake. Thank you. Mr. Jimmy Ronald, you're not, okay, you're there. Thank you. Okay, to cut the cake, we're going to do a countdown. Count from 5 to 1. And once we get to 1, I want everybody to shout, SewPro is live. Did we get that? So let's get up and do it. I want energy, energy, energy. So let's get up, everybody, please, on your feet. Thank you. Are we ready? Yeah. Are we ready? Yeah. So at the count of, we're counting down from 5. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. SewPro is live! Woo! because of the ladies who put. Woo! Okay, let's do it again with you. Let's start. 5, 4. Your hands on the knife, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. SewPro is live. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, the pretty ladies. Okay, we could leave it there. Okay. So to further move on the launch, let's let them take it down. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Give yourselves a round of applause. You've been an amazing audience. Thank you so much. So beyond the stitches and the jobs, do you understand? SewPro is about creating jobs. You know, any business that you want to create is actually solving a problem for the economy where the business is what? Created. And that's also what SewPro is here to do. So it's not just an app for tailors, it's actually solving a national issue. So we have people who lack visibility are able to get visible because they're on SewPro and able to reach, you know, the clients they want to reach and sell their businesses and make money, and they are what? Empowered to grow and contribute to the growth of the society. So SewPro is about jobs, empowerment, and growth for a nation's economy. And we have somebody who is well knowledgeable when it comes to, you know, economic growth and anything that has to do with the economy. He is Dr. Elisha Bello, an AI enthusiast, exploring the nexus of tech, geopolitics, and human connection, and he's a devouring of books. Thank you, Dr. Elisha.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol fully observed. I'm happy to see this veteran in our midst, retired Air Vice Marshal. Thank you, sir, and I'm glad to meet you today, and everyone here. Please, can you help me to celebrate Mr. the founder? I will go quickly. In 2017, when Professor Issa Fantami was the Minister of Communication, there was a gap that he was able to identify in the Nigerian landscape in the fintech industry or in the startup industry. And that led him to meet Mr. President overnight without any legislation and inform him that if we really want to diversify the incoming, or let's say the GDP growth in Nigeria, we need to mainstream the digital sector. The communications only focus on the government entities that we have, but there's no any regulation put in place that will streamline all the revenues generated. So when it comes to issue of digital communication. That is why Buhari made a pronouncement early 2018 and changed the name of Ministry of Communication to Ministry of Communication and Digital Economy. That is why they have a framework that regulates the digital economy in Nigeria, give hands to former OPE that you know that they have started as a logistic company in Lagos, then they were shut down and went back and do re-evaluation, self-audit, and they returned back as a fintech and doing wonders today. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not, whether you think this business you are not a tailor, you don't have any person that is tailor in your house, this thing has to do with you because you cannot walk naked. And if you think you are buying ready-made, of course, we have some tailors here that they don't just do it for you to give you. Their work is also ready-made. They do what is called a sampling or random measurement that will allow you to go and trim it, or you will ask them to trim it. So this business has to do with you. But let me take you a little bit what this means to the national economy. When I checked the last time, they have about over 10,000 what? Users on waiting list, right? Those that are ready to use the app. That's to tell you it's not someone, Elisha Bello, that wants this, my friend, as a tailor, but these are potential tailors that are expert in their areas and they have a retained customers. You know, in business, when you have a retention, right, that means you are providing value and someone is getting value for his money when you provide the service. So this is what will happen in just few words. In 2 years, I have to tell you that the GDP of Nigeria has increased significantly as a result of the fintech contribution, which increased the Nigerian GDP, which we were only depending on the oil sector for decades, for ages. Sir, am I lying? I'm saying the truth because you have been in the helms of affairs of this nation. At some point, you are a decision maker. And I know definitely you understand that about 80 to 90% of our revenue is being generated through oil, crude oil and the rest, right? So now, but by the coming of that ministry, in 2 years, Nigerian GDP or the fintech and the startup contributes about 10 to 15% to the Nigerian GDP, which is great looking at the trajectory of the startup and the fintech in Nigeria. SewPro will today officially they have launched themselves, or the SewPro has launched itself into this contribution of the Nigerian GDP. That's what I'm trying to translate to you. In the next few years, this is going to be translated in the sense that where they used to capture to say in the startup in Nigeria is only fintech, agriculture, and the rest. Now they will bring what? Again, fashion design into it. And I'm sure when I did my research from yesterday to today, when you check, there's no any fashion design fintech that is contributing significantly into the Nigerian economy. Can you please give this young man a round of applause for this initiative? Lastly, I want you to know this is now no longer a product that belongs to Andrew. This is beyond Andrew. Please whisper to his ears. This is bigger than who? This is bigger than Andrew because by the regulation coming out, the Minister of Communication and Digital Economy and the Minister of Interior, Tunji, they are making analysis to streamline. Now you will not be using by January, February, you don't have BVN, you don't have all these numbers. It's going to be one number, right? You are going to get only one number to do your businesses. Then here is the thing. They are going to start listing some startup that gain recognition in our stock exchange. That is why I say this is bigger than him. The promotion alone, from the pre-launching to this moment, it has captured a lot of attention. It has given a lot of visibility to the product, even beyond what you guys are imagining. If you can check your algorithm, you will believe me. That's to tell you, if you maintain the momentum, in the next coming years, it will be listed amongst the fashion fintech in Nigeria, and others will just become copying your idea and improve it. Somebody will be sitting here, how can this create a job? I will tell you, number one, the first job this will create is accelerating the productivity of the tailors. I know you will say, how does that translate to creating a job? It has translated. Because when they have higher job to produce, they will have to recruit manpower that will do the production so that they will meet up with the demands of their client. Am I right? Because this will give them visibility and people will begin to troop in. One thing in this generation people don't want is to fail them when it comes to issue of delivering services. And once you can't deliver on time, the retained customers will move to where they think they will get a reliable service that will not fail them. What I'm expecting, as I round it up, when you go back brainstorming and thinking, please, I want you to create an AI chatbot that has a knowledge space about sewing, everything, put it there. Mayhens can do that, please. Once someone is having difficulties, when you are given access to the client, I can see design in the future. I'm a curious guy. I was just asking myself, I have seen, if not because we are family, I have seen where I can take it up to improve it, but I will never do that, right? Hello? No, somebody's thinking, yes. That's how to create multiple initiatives on one single thinking of one man. And I'm sure many people will copy this, try to improve, or they are going to Sokoto instead of going through Kano. Some of them will say they will go through Kaduna and follow the other route, but the mission is to arrive there. People will copy these ideas, but allow them. The originality is you, and God will continue to update like the way iPhone is updating itself. You are just sitting, God will send you vision to add to this, and that's what will happen. So please, I want you to support this, and I want to thank him for this opportunity to share with you on this. The digital economy is the real deal. The digital economy is the real deal. Whether you like it or not, that's the real deal. The money is there. Embrace it and be part of the movement. And thank you for listening to me. I wish you the very best in the next couple of minutes of the event.
Thank you so much, sir. Please give him a round of applause, please. For every story told, there's always the data to back it up. And it's even the data that exposes the problems and even the solutions. And that's what he's brought in here today, to actually give us the numbers as to what we're doing today, how it impacts the greater vision. So it's been a great event today, ladies and gentlemen. And I would like to say you've been an amazing audience. But for every story told, there is always the end chapter. However, this story is still being written. So this is just a chapter being closed, because there is subsequent chapters to what? Continue telling the stories. So to close this event for us is the man who has stitched this event together, and that would be Mr. Andrew Obey. A round of applause, please.
Thank you so much. Please, can you celebrate yourself one more time? Thank you for staying through till the very end. I sincerely want to appreciate every one of you. First, I'd like to thank God for this occasion, for bringing this. And it's real that dreams come true. I first conceived this to do this in 2013. It's barely, I think, about 10 years ago. That's the first time I conceived this. My university mates, because I was in 100 level when I had the idea to do this, he met me outside and said, "This was what you told me in school. So dreams do come true." And this is just the beginning. So I'd like to thank God for this wonderful opportunity. Then secondly, I want to thank the amazing team. Please, if you are in the SewPro team, can you just stand up, let them celebrate you. Please help me celebrate. These guys work tirelessly. You think it's me? You think it's me? No, it's not. It's this amazing guy. Leo, you're not standing up. You are clapping for them. Where is my hands? Amazing guys. James, I see you. Please, that guy, see, I will fly you around the world. He's our brand designer. Everything you see out there, he's the one that does it, right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for being an amazing and an integral part of the team. This is the smallest we would ever be, right? I know this is the smallest we would ever be. Thank you so much. Celebrate them one more time. And I also like to thank the distinguished personalities we have in our midst. I do not take it for granted. First, I'd like to appreciate, well, he's my daddy. I come to him anytime I need counsel. It's such a thank you so much for opening your heart to me. Retired Air Vice Marshal Mohammed. I'm so grateful, sir. Thank you for honoring our invitation. It's no small thing to pull a man like this to an event like this. He's told me many things he's told me behind the scene, encouraged me to do this. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. You are a father to me. And I also like to thank Mr. Eja Excel. Please, let's celebrate him first. The man that moved into Abuja and took over Abuja from every one of us who have been here in a very short while. I remember the time we had our first meeting and he said he just moved into Abuja. I said, hey, you just moved into Abuja? It's like you've been here forever. Thank you so much for opening your arms to me. When I first shared this to you, the words, see, I went home that day, asked Leo, we put everything together. Now, if you ask me that question, we'll sweep you off your feet. Thank you so much for coming to share your thoughts with us and for embracing this, for opening your doors. If you don't know, he runs what we call African Silicon Valley, right? Is it Silicon Valley they call it, right? Our own Silicon Valley. So he said that, I want to say it again, he has said that they will tell SewPro story. Was I the one that said it? So if you don't see it, thank you so much, sir. I'm really grateful. And he has an event coming up on October 15th, right? October 18th. The biggest gathering of creators, tech enthusiasts, and people in the digital economy, entrepreneurs in Abuja is the biggest. The venue they are using, I've never seen anybody use that venue for something like that. Such an audacious move. SM Fest, right? They've held it in Owerri, in Enugu, and several other cities, and now it's Abuja Stone, and this is the first. So go get your tickets. If you go just search SM Fest, they are everywhere. Their ad will follow you everywhere. The excellence is out of this world. Thank you so much for setting the pace, sir. Thank you so much. And I also like to thank Mr. David Ibrahim. Thank you so much for opening your door. See, you are the powerhouse of creativity, right? Thank you so much. You are doing a lot. And he just launched a work called Believers Productivity School. I was there the last time. Amazing, amazing work they are doing. Thank you so much for opening your arms to us. And I would like to thank my very own mentor, the man who held my hands and taught me how to win in this game called life. Right? When I moved into the city of Abuja, I was clueless as a young man. And somebody decided to take my hands to teach me how to win in the game of life. And he's somebody I hold so dear. I will buy you a Rolls Royce. Yeah. I've said it publicly. I will buy you a Rolls Royce. Let the haters go and hate. Thank you so much. I love you so much from the depth of my heart. You are not just a mentor. You are a big brother to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to our amazing host today. Can we celebrate? Amazing host. Thank you so much, Mrs. Adas. Thank you for the job you have done. And to my beautiful wife. Okay, before I come to that, let me thank my online followers. That one will be last. Our online community, right? TikTok, I see you guys. Please, let's celebrate them. Right? Facebook, I see you guys. Instagram, I see you guys. And to the over 10,000 people who have on our wait list, SewPro is... Go download it, test it. This is the best version. Let's get your feedback. And for everybody who registered for this event, you get a feedback form. I want to indulge that you kindly fill the feedback form. Tell us the truth. Don't lie to us. Don't tell us you are doing a great job while you know we are not. You see, I told when we were developing, building, I said, if we bring this out, the reason we decided to do a wait list, I said, if we bring this out and people don't want it, we'll close it. I don't want to impress anybody. So tell us how it is. Tell us how it is. Give your suggestion. Say your mind. We would work with it, I'm telling you. We would work with it. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. And am I missing everything? No, that one I can't forget that. You don't want me to go home? To my beautiful wife. Thank you so much for saying yes to this young man that was clueless a few years ago. You brought out the beauty in me. You put me together, right? And in our quiet moments when I was unsure, she's reassured me that I can do this. And how many of you like her opening remark? It was good, right? So I will take you I'll fly around the world. I told you that since, and I'll keep to my word. Thank you so much for standing by me. I love you to the moon. So ladies and gentlemen, there's cake. There's cake. What's that? Okay. Please, somebody let me know what she's saying. There's cake at the end. While you're working out, there's cake. If you want some, please do get some. And we have a corporate office right now in the city of Abuja. We have a corporate office. We'll get the address. For those of you who need to come to the corporate office, you'll get the address. It's off Airport Road, Emmanuel Mbaka Boulevard, house 226, right? You love the space. It's a cozy space where you can walk in. Tell us how much you want to give us to build the next big thing, right? Feel free. We would give you for your money. Yesterday, I was at Founders Friday, and I met with one of Mr. Anil from Antler, right? And I shared this with him, and I was happy with the response he gave and the input he made. And Antler, we are coming for you. Those who know. And also, I want to thank, I also want to appreciate my friend and brother. Apologies. You know, when you are here, sometimes something just, I don't want to, it would have been a great error. Thank you for Mr. Joseph Etim. Thank you so much. We had him on one of the editions of the Taylor webinar series. Can you just wave so that they see you? Some of the people you impacted are here live. Mr. Joseph Etim. Mr. Joseph Etim is the founder of YPC, right? They host a yearly convention in the across several cities, Abuja and Lagos, and he's been not just a friend but a brother. Yeah, and he coming to grace this occasion. These are orgas in the creator economy. That's something we take for granted. So thank you, Mr. Joseph. I love you. 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 And we are age mates. I senior am small. I think I senior you small. Thank you so much. I love you from the bottom of my heart. To all our partners, can't remember all your names now, but Learn Skills Africa, thank you so much. They are on the red carpet. Okay, I can't remember every one of them, but thank you so much, and God bless you. And to all the tailors that came out here, the fashion business owners, welcome to the future, and you are part of it. We're building something great, and together, we're going to build the future of tailoring and fashion in Africa. I celebrate you, and by this, we have come to the end of today's occasion, and I'll hand over to our delectable host for her to end the occasion. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an honor having you here. We've laughed. We've learned about tech. We've learned so much about the future of tailoring. And we've come to a beautiful end. It's been my pleasure hosting this event. My name is Ada Samuel, and I call myself the human-centric human resource professional. So thank you. Please don't run off. Download the app, connect. Just have fun around here before you leave. Share to a friend. Post on your status, post on Facebook, Instagram, and let the whole world know that we are live. SewPro! The room is quiet. SewPro! Welcome to the future. Have a beautiful evening. Bye, everyone. Okay, we have a red carpet downstairs. So please do us the honors by going to the red carpet. Let's take some photos. We'd love to keep memories.